faithfulness. This is my story. You are my song. All day, all night I will sing of your faithfulness. From my spirit to my soul and to my voice we echo. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. From my spirit to my soul until my voice we echo. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Indeed, he is worthy of our worship and worthy of our praise. Today, I promise to bring or to start those Yodi's kitchen that I've put it on the background, but I felt the need to start it somewhere and with something. So today, I have a recipe that will be beneficial to our health, and this is something that I've tested. I've used it on my husband and I have seen the results of it. So that is why I'm bringing it to you. It's not just something that I've read online and I'm bringing it, but rather it's something that I've tested. I've used it and I've seen the results. I've seen the tremendous results of it. So it's something that we have it all around us, but we don't really give attention to it. I remember when I was in school, I came across it and I took it to my mother. She said, I don't like the smell, I don't like the smell. So some people, and I remember there was a time in school when somebody was given the contract to cook for our department, and the lady used it on the salad, and we said, what is this? And it's reddish and it stains, so people don't really like it, but the health benefits are numerous. So that is why I said, let me bring it out so that people may, there are times that when we see something, we don't give a second thought. What's the benefit? Sometimes we eat things. I remember somebody was asked, she said, I love cooking with garlic. And she said, because it smells nice on food. No, garlic is not only for the smell, but rather the health benefits of it. And some people will tell you, I love cooking with ginger. Why? Because it tastes nice. It adds flavor to the food. But there are so many things, health benefits health benefit of ginger rather than just the smell. And also clove. Clove, especially in the northern Nigeria, we use it almost in everything. And if you ask people why they're using clove, they will tell you it helps. It's the aroma is inviting when you use clove, especially in drinks. But we don't know that all these things have health benefits. And when we use it very well, it will go a long way in helping our health. So what is that thing that I'm talking about? This is it. I brought it. This is what I'm talking about. Beetroot. This is an old one, and this is the fresh one. So this is beetroot, and I added ginger on it. Ginger, and The last ingredient is clove. Clove. But I want to focus my attention on the beetroot, the health benefit of beetroot. And with all my research, there's something that always popped out in the health benefits. One is that it lowers blood pressure. It lowers blood pressure. It means those that have high BP, they can take beetroots. It helps to lower blood pressure. And like I said, I've tested it on my husband. There was a time he was sick and he went to the hospital. In fact, he wasn't really sick. He went to the hospital. He was just not feeling fine. But then he was doing his normal activity. So he went to donate blood. So when after they have to go through the screening. So when his BP was checked, they said that it's so, it was high. And the lady even asked him, who drove you here? He said, I drove myself. Actually, I was so surprised. So that at this level, the way your BP was high, it can even, it can even lead to, stroke and the rest of it. So now when he came back, he stayed there for some time and he managed himself home. So when he came back home, I seized his phone and they started giving him this house. And I think in less than 2 weeks, he was struggling with weight. He was struggling with his weight. So after he went back, 2 weeks after he went back for checkup, his BP was normal. He didn't take any medicine. Now, because this is a condition whereby he wasn't a diabetic. I mean, he wasn't. He doesn't have the issue originally, like he's somebody that has been on medication. So this is something that happened. This is just something that just happened. And it may be as a result of stress and other things, taking too much caffeine and the rest of it. So because of that, he was able to manage it and get out of it by just using this concoction. But for those that already have the issue and the person is on medication, the person shouldn't stop the medication. But this will help hypertensive. For those that have hypertension, it means it will lead to hypertension, whatever. So those that are hypertensive now can take this together with their medication. You should not stop their medication. But if they are, for example, their BP is okay, there are times that they will go to the hospital and they will tell them the BP is high, take medication. And there are times they will go back to the hospital and they say your BP is normal. So at the period that the BP is normal, they can take this without medication. And they say that it will help to reduce it. It will help to reduce, it will lower the blood pressure because it converts the nitric oxide and the compound that help to dilute the blood vessels. This leads to improved blood flow and lower blood pressure, reducing the risk of hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. So it reduces the chances of hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. So, but for those that have lower blood pressure, it means it's not for them. That's going to down again. Now, the next one is that it enhances brain function. It enhances brain function. It increases nitric oxide from dietary nutrients, improves blood flow. So it's we are still coming back to it, increasing the blood flow. And is anti-inflammatory. And this is properties for inflammation, help to manage condition like arthritis. So those that are suffering from arthritis, it helps to manage the condition. It helps in managing the condition of arthritis and the risk of chronic diseases. Now, the next is what it supports detoxification. It supports detoxification, and its beetroot juice supports the liver. It supports the liver and improves its health. The next is what? It boosts immune system. It boosts immune system because in it's rich in vitamin C, and therefore these nutrients strengthen the immune system, helping the body fight off infections and maintain overall health. So that is it. Next, you said it improves digestive health. It improves digestive health. Beetroot contains dietary fiber and betaine, which supports digestive health. Fiber promotes regular bowel movements, which maintain aids digestion by increasing stomach and production. It means it helps in those that experience constipation on a regular basis. It means it helps in managing, and it may be helping in constipation because it helps in bowel movements. So it means it will help those that usually experience regular constipation. Next, we said it supports healthy skin. So that's because it got a vitamin C, and with vitamin C, you know that it helps our skin to glow, and it helps our skin to, it helps the dryness and whatever of the skin. So now it helps. Next, we say that it helps in weight management. That's just like I said, my husband, after taking all of this concoction, he was I think around 100 or so kg, but after the 2 weeks, his BP come down to normal, and his weight was reduced to 80 something. So it enhances, it aids in weight management, helps in weight management. Like I said, there are other ingredients that I have added to it. Ginger. And one of the things I saw in ginger is that it helps to lower sugar level. It helps in lowering sugar level. So that is why I added to the beetroot. Now, for people like my mom that has sugar and have BP, so it means this combination is good for them, because this one helps in lowering the BP, and this one helps in lowering the sugar level. And other benefits of ginger are there, but then I'm focusing on those diseases that people are struggling with. And also clove lower blood sugar level, with a sugar level, the clove. So besides other health benefits of clove and ginger, you know that ginger helps in weight loss. You want to reduce your weight, ginger combination will help you in your weight, in managing your weight. Sometimes we may feel like I have tried so many methods of managing my weight. I have tried so many recipes and it's not working. The reason why it's not working is because we don't really watch what we do. We don't really watch what we eat, our intake, when we eat, and how we eat. The typical African person will want to have a huge bomb of rice or sima, and then just a chunk of vegetable. And that is why if I will ask this question, what did you eat? what was your dinner, or what was your menu? What did you eat? What did you eat, if I may ask? If I may ask, what did you eat? Perhaps you will tell me I ate rice and You know, you may say, I ate rice. And if I mean, okay, I ate pap. But because the measure or portion of our food is the thing that we've mentioned first. We said I ate rice because that's the measure meal or measure portion or measure what do you call it now? Yeah, measure meal in our menu. But the appropriate and the right way to eat is the soup first. You said, I ate vegetable with rice. I ate soup with rice. I ate chicken or beef with rice. Chicken, vegetable, and rice. So now when we reverse it, it means whatever we mentioned first, that's the main food in our menu. That's the main thing that we are having. So the larger portion of it is what we are mentioning first. So when you want to try to watch your weight and to manage it, then you have to watch the intake, the amount of carbohydrate you eat, and the timing you eat. Some people just wake up immediately. They wake up, they brush, they start eating, and they continue eating until they close their eyes. You eat and then you go to bed immediately. That will never help you. No matter what you do, it will never, ever, ever help you to reduce your weight. Yes, you go to bed with your stomach heavy, and so you make your system to work harder. You are not moving, so your digestive system is working and is working extra, so that it will, digest what you have eaten. But during the day you are working. As you're working, it's you adjust, and the body adjusts to whatever you have put there. So now let me tell you some of the ways we can do this recipe. One of the ways we use this, like I said, you use it in salad. The reason why I can't just demonstrate it because this thing can stain my hands and I'm using computer. So I don't want to, I don't want to do that, through that. So you grate it or you chop it and you add it to your salad. That's one. And the two, you can add it to your cooking. Like you're cooking, you want to cook jollof rice. You can cut a portion of it and then add it on your tomato. You grind it and you have your beetroot there. And you can have it. You can even eat it like my husband used to eat it like kola nut. You just peel it and just be eating it. You can eat it like that raw. It's still nice. Has no side effects in eating it raw. And you can add it to whatever dish you have. You can take it as a tea. Now let me show you what I did. This is what I made out of it. This is one of the beetroot and one of ginger and this clove. So I boiled it and it's just smelling nice. Just smelling nice. So this is it. Somebody may think it's zobo, but it's not zobo. That's the beetroot. And it's a bit sweet, not that much. So that I think is good for those that have sugar level. It's good because it's not very much sweet, and beside this sweetness is a natural sweetener, so it has no effects on those that have blood pressure, a sugar level. So who are those people that are supposed to be drinking this or taking this? Everybody can take, because we cannot wait until when you are diagnosed with a disease, then you start looking for remedy. By the time you are diagnosed with it, you just have to manage it. But now that you don't have any issue, you're taking this, it helps to prevent it. They said prevention is better than cure. So taking this will help to prevent things that will happen. You know that these days, you just hear that somebody just, just slump, and we ask, and they go to the hospital, he had a cardiac arrest, he had what had, and prior to that, the person doesn't know that he has these things. So these things can just happen, boom, without you knowing. So many people are working with high sugar level without knowing. So many people are working with BP issue, hypertension, and the rest of it. They don't know because there's no symptoms. Sometimes it doesn't give you symptoms like you have fever. When you have fever, you feel headache, you feel this, and then you know, oh, it's like I have fever, then go to the hospital. Sometimes it will not come that way. It will just, maybe you have headache, you think it's fever, you go and treat malaria, not knowing that it's sugar level or hypertension, blood pressure. So we can be taking this. Prevention is better than cure. You can have it just once a week. They said you can keep this for weeks, like 2 weeks in your refrigerator. So you can boil it and just be sipping it, maybe 1 cup in a day. And after that, you can give some time. Much later, then you can take another one like that. Just be giving intervals and just be taking it to help your heart to function well, to help your blood, to flow well, and it helps you with all those, the sign of arthritis, coldness, and the rest of it. Those that have arthritis, it helps them. If you don't have it, we still have to prevent our body, protect your body, and take these things so that it will serve as an protector over your body, over your heart, your liver, and the rest of it. So this is what we have today, and thank you for joining. Hope to see you next week. Saturday, I will bring another thing, that or food or fruit that we have it in abundance, but we don't really pay attention to it. So I'll bring another one, and then we'll discuss the benefits and how to use it, and who is supposed to use it, who is not supposed to use it, so that when we are taking these things, we know that when we see them, we know that this is the benefit, or this is what I will benefit from it, so that we will help ourselves, and we don't have to wait until it's too late that you have to be under medications day in, day out. So prevention is better than cure. Thank you very much for staying. Thank you very much for connecting. Hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful Sunday service tomorrow, and remain blessed. Thank you.